In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the best coffee makers with grinder to buy this year. And as usual, in the description below, we have the links to all the coffee makers mentioned in this video. Make sure you stick till the end because we have a bonus option. If you think we missed out any product on our list, please let us know in the comment below. Be sure to subscribe for new content and drop a like below. Now, let us go straight to the video. Number 5. Black & Decker 12-cup mill and brew coffee maker. Let's start with the bad news about this brewer out of the way. The integrated grinder uses blades instead of burrs, which means it's harder to get a consistent grind size out of your beans. We personally aren't the biggest fans of blade grinders, as using uneven coffee grounds means you won't necessarily brew the highest quality coffee every time, but we know some are simply looking for something that simply gets the job done. No more, no less. Now, onto the good news about this machine. It's got customizable features, including a 3-option brew strength selector and 24-hour programmability. Only have pre-ground coffee on hand? No problem. Just turn the grinder off and proceed with standard drip coffee brewing. We also love that the 12-cup brewer is easy to clean, as the grinder and permanent filter can be removed and washed in the sink. And on your sleepiest, groggiest morning, when you can barely manage to keep your eyes open long enough to turn on your coffee maker, let alone let the carafe fill to the top, take advantage of the Sneak a Cup or Brew Pause feature that allows you to pour a cup before brewing is complete. Number 4. Breville Grind Control Coffee Maker. All too often, a full pot of coffee ends up stale and half-finished. In many cases, what we really need is just one cup of joe, fast and fresh. Single-serve coffee makers, like Keurigs and Espresso machines, have become increasingly popular over the years because they offer this exact convenience. And so too does the Breville, the Grind Control. In addition to its single-serve capabilities, this machine can make up to 12 cups of coffee, and it offers an impressive 8 strength settings. It's fully programmable, so you can select the time in advance for the machine to grind the beans and brew a fresh pot. An LCD screen makes it easy to manage all these controls. Plus, it provides real-time feedback throughout the coffee-making process. A bean hopper holds a half a pound of coffee beans, and it's too easy to add or remove beans when you want to brew a different type. The machine also comes with a removable gold filter, so you won't need to buy countless paper filters. Despite all the item's great functions and Breville's trusted name, a number of customers say it is surprisingly difficult to clean, which can lead to a slower, less effective grinder and a shorter lifespan for the machine. The majority of users give the product positive reviews. Number 3. Breville BES 870XL Barista Express Espresso Machine. The Breville Barista Express is versatile, long-lasting, and stylish. While there might be a small learning curve involved, it's easy to brew rich espresso shots with that cafe-worthy group head. A built-in steam wand allows for delicious lattes and cappuccinos. In fact, the wand is so advanced, you can even make micro foam designs on top of your drink like a real barista. The bean grinder uses conical burrs, so it's stronger and more consistent than a steel blade grinder. There's also an easy-to-use dial that lets you choose the coarseness of your grind, which you typically want on the finer side for espresso. The Barista Express is fairly expensive, but quality justifies the price. The item has received glowing comments from thousands of happy customers. Number 2. Cuisinart DGB 400 Grind and Brew Coffee Maker. Unlike the DGB 900 BC, which is our number 1 pick, this Cuisinart Grind and Brew boasts a blade grinder instead of burrs. However, some people swear they can't taste the difference between coffee ground with a blade grinder versus one with burrs. So, if you're not too picky about your ground coffee, you might get a kick out of this Grind and Brew drip coffee machine. This coffee maker is easy to use and pretty customizable, with clearly labeled buttons and controls for simple brewing, auto-off and brew pause features, a 1 to 4 cup setting, and 24-hour programmability, so you can wake up to a full pot of hot coffee every morning. It's also equipped with a charcoal water filter to effectively eliminate the impurities, like chlorine and other minerals, from your water and keep your machine clean. As far as blade grinders go, this one's pretty decent, making it a great entry-level or budget-friendly grind and brew coffee maker. Number 1. Cuisinart DGB 900 BC Grind. This grinder and brewer ticks all the required boxes. It's programmable up to 24 hours in advance, so you can set it in the evening to have a fresh cup of coffee in the morning. The carafe is available in glass or thermal, and it holds up to 12 cups of coffee. An automatic shutoff is adjustable up to 4 hours, so you can keep sipping all morning or save some coffee for late sleepers. This has a burr grinder, which coffee enthusiasts will tell you gives you a great grind, and the grind size is adjustable so you can create a bold, medium, or mild cup of coffee. If you have pre-ground coffee, you can turn the grinder off and just use the brewer. And if you're in a hurry for the first cup, this has a pause feature so that you can pour your first cup before brewing is complete. The hopper holds a half pound of beans, and it has a lid to keep the beans fresh before grinding. This comes with a permanent gold filter for the grounds and includes a water filter to remove impurities before brewing. A bonus option, the Espresso 465 Coffee Team TS 10 Cup Digital Coffee Maker. The Espresso has a stainless steel conical burr grinder, 10 cup brewing capacity with 4, 6, 8, and 10 cup options, and 3 brew strength options, mild, regular, and strong. All that is pretty standard, so what sets it apart from the other models are the grind settings. The 465 has 5 grind settings, which allows you to account for the oil discrepancies between light and dark roasts. This helps improve the lifespan of the machine and cuts down on required maintenance. Also, on the Espresso unit's roster of features is a thermal carafe, complete with stainless steel outer casing and temperature-regulating inner casing, brew pause setting for impatient coffee fanatics, a pre-ground setting for when you run out of your favorite coffee beans, and a digital control panel for clear visual programming cues. The only real complaints we have about this machine are that this grinder, while high quality, is quite loud. So, for someone who lives alone or with heavy sleepers, that's no big deal. But for early risers and sleepy households, that could be a deal breaker. Second, it only has a 6-ounce bean hopper, which is a little on the small side. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below.